What's up guys, Matt here from iTech224. Today I'm going to talk about screen shields and how you can install them perfectly every single time. I'm often getting asked how I install my screen shield so perfectly, so I figured I'd go ahead and just make a video and show you guys how I do it. So there's a few things you're going to need. You're going to need your phone, of course, and you're going to want to clean off the screen as best as possible. You're going to also want to go into a room that is the most dust-free you can possibly get. So oftentimes the bathroom is the best for this just because there's not as much movement in there and there's just not as much dust going on. You're also going to need your screen shield, of course, and you're going to want to have some Scotch tape and a squeegee. Oftentimes the protector you buy will come with one, and you can go ahead and use that, but if it didn't, you can go ahead and just use any old credit card and that'll work just fine. Now this might seem like a useless step, but you're going to want to wash your hands, and that is vital because you're not going to get as many fingerprints if you have clean hands, because you'll get all the oils off and you just won't have as big of a problem with thumbprints or fingerprints on the screen shield itself. So once you have all those things, you can go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm using these Steinhill screen protectors, and these are absolutely amazing. These are the best you can possibly get. There is no better brand than Steinhill for these screen protectors in my mind. They're a little bit expensive, but they are well worth it. So this one is a full body protector, so it has the sides and everything. And this was about 20 bucks on Amazon, and you get two. And to some people that just might seem outrageous because you can go ahead and go on Amazon or eBay and you get a set of 6 for 93 cents. But that is just not the way you want to go, because those are going to have the rainbow effect. So if you go in the sun or if you look in the reflection, you're going to see this rainbowy effect, and it's just really not going to work out well. These are very ultra crystal clear, and they also have the oleophobic coating on it, so it means you're not going to get as many fingerprints. I highly recommend these screen protectors because you are just going to love them, and they're going to last a long time. Now, if you don't want to shell out the money for these, you can go ahead and go with my second favorite, which is the Switch Easy, because they are very good. They're not anywhere near as good as these, but they are also a lot cheaper, so you can go ahead and pick up some of those if you don't want to go ahead and go with Steinhill, but again, I recommend these. So on these screen shields, you're going to have two steps, and one is going to be from the front and one is going to be for the back. So the reason we have these is that when you peel it off and you go ahead and stick it on, when you squeegee out all the bubbles, you have this film on top of the screen protector so that you don't scratch up your screen protector. So it makes the installation better and gives you a better result in the end. So you're going to want to follow the instructions. It's very easy. You just want to take off the first step. So we're going to go ahead and just install this, and I'll walk you through how you can do this the best way. So we're going to go ahead and peel off the back, and that's just going to go like this. Now, I wouldn't worry about anything. I just take off the whole thing, and then I'm going to do this method right here, which a lot of people on YouTube seem to be using too. So you're going to want to hold the four corners, and instead of fiddling with laying it up and trying to get the speaker and camera to line up and then try to get it right down here at the bottom, we're just going to hold four corners, and we're going to line them both up at the same time. So bear with me here because I'm kind of around the camera in an awkward angle, so this might take me a few tries, but I'll do my best. Now you're going to just want to let the center fold in there, and I didn't get it quite right, so let me go again. I should probably have my glasses on for this because I really can't see. I'll go one more time. This is the best way I've found. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like this. I'll fix it later. So we're going to go ahead and just let it drop down. And as you can see, it is on there pretty good, I suppose. But you can see that there's a piece of dust right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but there is a piece of dust there. And that is where the Scotch tape comes in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take one piece, two pieces. Now one piece is going to be to actually lift up the screen shield so that you don't pinch it and scratch it up and get it all bent. So that you're just going to put it on the corner, kind of rub it on so it gets a nice hold. And then this one you're going to actually put it underneath and grab the piece of dirt. So we're going to go ahead and lift up like this, kind of stick it under, push down, pull it back up, and the piece of dust is gone, as you can see. So it works really well. You just got to do this for every single dust piece that you can find if you really care, like I do. So then once you have this, go ahead and just peel off this tape. Now we can go ahead and start squeegeeing out all the bubbles. I'm using this hotel room key that I have, and we're just going to go ahead and squeegee them all out. Now I do have a few more pieces of dust here, and I'll go ahead and fix those later. But this is basically what you want to do. So just work out all the bubbles. This might take a while, and also some of these bubbles just might go away on their own soon afterwards. So once you think you got all the bubbles out, I think that's pretty good for now. I'll fix it later. You just go ahead and pull off the front. So we're going to pull off this, and make sure you don't get up the screen shield. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, but just use your judgment and you'll figure it out. So go ahead and just pull off. And there you go, you have your screen shield installed. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just kind of work this a little bit more and get it perfect. I'll be right back and show you the end result. Okay, so we're back here, and I have installed the screen shield the best of my ability for what I just did. So I got pretty much all the dust out, and the dust you see is just sitting on top of the screen shield from when I was working with it. So it is perfect, and I'm very happy with it, and it took me probably another 3 minutes after I stopped the video to go ahead and work it and get it all into place the way I wanted and get all the dust out. So it works really well, and it's super clear. I love these Steinhills. I definitely recommend those. But this will work with any screen shield. This is how you install it. This is probably the best way you can go ahead and do it. And it's really worth the time and effort because you're just going to get a great looking device in the end. Now for the iPhone 4 and 4S, there's also protectors for the back, and you can see my back is just filthy. But that's because I haven't changed the screen shield for quite some time. I'm probably going to do that after this video, but it's going to just follow the same exact steps that you followed for the front. And it's just going to give you a great result, and you're just going to be very satisfied with what you have. And best part of all is that you're going to know that you did it yourself, so you know that you did a good job. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys how you can install these yourself, and how you can go ahead and just not worry about anyone else doing it or going to the Apple store or anything like that. You can just go ahead and buy them and do them yourself because it's really not that hard, and it is really worth it. Go ahead and check below where I posted some of my favorite screen protectors. While you're down there, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Gonzo3303 and add me to Google Plus and Facebook. All those links will be down there. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please subscribe. It'll be really awesome if you guys do that. Check out some of my other content if you enjoyed this video, and give me a like and a comment. That really helps me out. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next review. See ya.